Boys, we missed Black Friday.
No.
But fortunately, there is such thing as a Mac Friday.
Yes, Mac Friday, baby.
Mac Friday is starting this Friday, the 12th of December. And it's all about celebrating the fact that we are part of Triple M's Pilot Week.
Yes, that's right, dude. Let's go.
And in doing so, we want to pass on our celebrations by giving everyone 50% off.
50% off?
50% off.
50?
I didn't get that checked. Is that okay? 50%?
50?
Is our accountant okay?
We'll have to
50?
check with the old accountant on that one.
So until we check with the accountant, everything's 50% off. Head to the MacPack site. You can grab all your caps, you can grab your mugs, you can grab the shirts, you can grab your jumpers, you can grab absolutely everything that we've ever sold.
Yeah.
At macpack.com.au, 50% off to celebrate Triple M's Pilot Week and Mac Friday.
We've been doing some radio down at Radio Fremantle. That's 107.9 FM. What you're about to hear is what we chatted about there on the weekend.
You can obviously join us live each and every Saturday between 8 to 10 a.m.
But don't worry, because if you missed the episode, you can listen right here in your podcast feed.
Enjoy!
Coming to you live from the studios in Fremantle. The Three Brothers.
I'm feeling fan-freaking-tastic.
Boys! Is this thing on?
I wouldn't have thought so.
Welcome to the best day of the week. It's Saturday.
TGIS.
Turn your radios on. Crank up that dial. Saturdays are for the bro. The weekend's here. You're listening to the MacPack on Radio Fremantle 107.9.
Good morning and welcome to the MacPack on Radio Freo. You've got Jake, you've got Joe, you've got Junior Boy in the studio to get your weekend underway. Fellas, how are you going?
Joe, thanks for waking me up this morning, bro.
Yeah, I was just about ready to leave, and then I was like, wait a minute. Riley usually comes with me. Where is he?
Was it that late in the piece?
Yeah,
It was pretty late. And then I woke Riley up, and then I heard him get up and have a shower, which I thought was a bit of an interesting choice.
Bold move. Hell, and especially your showers, if the Water Corp are listening, your showers go for a little bit of time. If anyone else is listening, the showers go forever.
But Joe, he waited till 7:27 to wake me up.
Because you do
What time do
usually...
you normally leave?
7:20.
And then you went, I better jump in the old shower at that
What?
point.
He usually gets up leaving it quite late, so it's hard to tell if it's a sleep-in or it's a usual kind of daredevil.
And do you want to know how he woke me up as well?
I've previously woken him up and thought he was like sleeping through and woken him up. He's like, what time is it? I'm like, 7:30. He's like, that's fine.
And
I'm getting up at 7:40. And I was like, okay, sorry. We're leaving at 7:35. He goes, I know, I'm getting up at 7:40.
Yeah, but Joe just woke me up with one of these, like a...
Knock, knock.
But no, it's just like a finger
on
on
the
the door.
door.
Yeah.
I don't want to knock too
He
loud.
didn't even open the door. And I just woke up and was
wow.
like, hello, God, is it finally my
Yeah.
time? And Joe was just like, oh, we're going to leave soon.
Yeah.
And by soon, I mean, well, now.
now, yeah.
We're here now.
But we
are
made it.
Indeed, we are indeed. We boys would never miss a Radio Freo show. Now, we have a massive show on the cards, lads, as we do every week. But this week feels a little bit bigger. We're in the midst of summer.
Yeah,
I
baby.
think it's 39 tomorrow, which is outrageously exciting.
37 today.
Yeah, exactly right. Christmas is very, very near.
Weather, dates.
Yep.
And a big
just
show,
the usual.
and a big show on the cards. We have some massive news that we're going to share just after 9 o'clock with the Radio Fremantle family. But in doing so, we want you guys to share your news with us as well. We want to share all of our exciting news together after 9 o'clock. So get in contact 047 30 30 80 80. We'll all share our exciting news after 9 o'clock. Junior Boy, you're obviously in charge of the game.
That's right, we're doing impressions game this week, boys. It's back.
Massively exciting. But Joey's getting things kicked off with when did you run out of white socks?
Or ink.
How specific? You're listening to the MacPack on Radio Freo. It's Junior Senior with Movie Feet. You're listening to the MacPack on Radio Freo 107.9.
And boys, we're talking about when did you run out?
Oh,
Because as was noticed while we were dancing along to some Junior Senior,
Yes.
Jake noticed something very interesting about my outfit. Now, Riley, sit back and be prepared for some fashion. You want to learn about fashion?
Oh!
that is a leg. We've got a leg on the table. We've got a leg on the table.
green Reebok shoe with
Yep.
navy blue socks that are covered with colourful polka dots.
Yes, exactly. Which, of course, was not my first choice for fashion.
So can you stand up for us really quickly?
Sure.
So just to paint the picture, Joe's wearing a full black kit. So he's
Yep,
got black shirt, black shorts.
Yep.
Stand further back so I can actually see what's going on. Stand on the couch for us.
Just walk out of the room, bro.
Keep walking until we appear very, very small. Then he's got green shoes and navy socks with polka dots on them.
Yeah.
It is truly... He looks like normal-ish from the knees up. And he looks a bit like a circus clown from the knees down.
Yeah, business up top, party down ankle.
What's gone wrong?
What's gone wrong is that it's summer, and I've been, I guess I've been pretty busy this week. So I do washing about once a week, which is usually I have plenty of white socks left over.
Yeah.
But in summer, you're sweating so much. You know, if you wear your socks for like 5 minutes, they're like drenched in sweat. Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
Never drenched in sweat. Are yours drenched in sweat?
Always a little bit saturated when you take them off.
They're a little bit.
Maybe I don't sweat that much. This is. Do you have to be doing physical activity, or is this just general?
No, just
use?
in general, it's so hot. It gets so sweaty. So like usually in winter, like, you know, I guess I'm making a confession here. Sometimes I'll wear my socks and then, you know, if you only want them for a little bit,
Rerun.
give them a rerun. You know, get them to have their moment in the
Nothing
sun.
wrong with that.
Really?
I do that
think
in summer.
everything's wrong with
I bought a pair of socks here today because we're gonna be doing a little
Yeah, they're
bit
the
of
ones-
physical labour later, and I reckon I've worn them 3 or 4 times.
Whoa!
But I mustn't. I don't. They're not like wet. You guys
3
are saying
or
they're
4.
saturated.
That's how
Did you
make-
sniff test?
That's how you make them stink and your shoes stink
No,
by
but that's
not
not-
using fresh socks.
But yeah, because I've been running low on socks, because it's you're getting through them. Some days I might go through 3 pairs of socks because they're getting
What?
yeah they're getting
Why
sweaty.
changing your shoes that much?
You know, if I'm at home, I like to wear socks. Is
Yeah, I
that a
noticed
crime?
that yesterday. What was it? 36 degrees yesterday. Joe come inside. I go, sorry guys, just gonna put some socks on.
You gotta let those things air out.
No, I like to wear socks because the tiles sometimes it gets cold.
You get a sandal, bro. You gotta get a sandal.
I have a sandal, but sometimes I just need the comfort of the tightness of a sock, you know. But I did run out of socks, so I am rocking the polka dots today.
Yeah, huge.
And could it be a new fashion?
Wouldn't have thought so.
be?
Absolutely wouldn't have thought so.
But you do run low on socks.
Yeah, and when you running low on something, it sucks because like even at the point where you're grabbing the last one, you're thinking, yes, I've got one more. Whoa!
Whoa!
Not thinking
It's a
about
sock.
not thinking about tomorrow you'll have none, you know. It's great. Using the last thing of something is great, but you never think about
The next time.
better
you run.
restock. You
No,
know?
exactly. So we want to hear from you guys on 047 30 30 880. When did you run out of something?
Huge.
Or when excitingly was it the last thing and it was very timely to have it? It's Role Model with Sally when the wine runs out, and one day I'll get it right. You're listening to the Mac Back on Radio Fremantle, and we're talking about things running out, Joey. We're currently asking the question, when did something run out?
Yes, that's right. I'm rocking my blue rainbow polka dot socks
Yeah, baby.
because I'm all out of white socks. So I'm pushing fashion forward
Let's say
in an
pushing it
emergency.
Definitely pushing it.
Pushing it back,
backwards.
sideways, into the bin.
Name a piece of clothing that you have that is polka dot.
Yeah. And I always find it funny that you...
No, name one.
How do you... I don't have one.
Do it.
I
Definitely.
can't, I
my
honestly
skirt,
don't.
my...
Oh, nice.
Not really.
I feel like polka dot is it's very not childish, but it is a bit childish.
It's also talked about so much.
When you're
like,
a kid?
When you're a kid, and also just like in comparison to how much clothes is polka dot, like, you know, it's talked about more than it's seen, I feel.
I feel like there was a song by that guy who does the newspaper mama song. What's his name? Peter Combe. About polka
Not
dots
sure.
when we were I don't know. I just very vivid memory.
Polka dot. It's a good word,
I've-
not a good design.
I've only realised like polka dot came into my mind when I was about 6 years old.
Okay.
But it must have been like some TV show.
Yeah.
Everyone was talking about polka dots. And then last week, and that's about it. I feel like it's had like a 20-year window where I have not thought about polka dots. And now Joey's bringing polka dots
Yeah.
right to my very eyes.
I always
Yes.
found it funny that it's spelled polka.
Polka, yeah. But everyone says polka
Why not just dots? I just got dots.
because they're polka-y.
What
Yeah,
is-
what is
what's
polka? Have you ever heard the word polka be used?
Yeah, are
in
there any other things that are polka?
Let's find out.
Like a polka square.
A polka square.
What
so
makes it polka?
we are asking the question, when did you run out? Now, something that happens at my place a fair bit is I'm not a big brekkie guy, right?
Oh.
But if I do have breakfast, we'll see if you guys know me well enough. If I was to have a thing for breakfast, say before 10 o'clock, and it wasn't like a leftover food from the night before, what would it be?
Banana.
Pizza.
Ooh, not bad. No, that's leftover food, mate. You're not
Tiny
listening.
titties.
Not listening, probably. Tiny titties, not bad. I would go a banana or a muesli bar, an apricot muesli
Apricot
bar.
music, very nice.
Now, Taylor has been known to... So I'll buy like 2 boxes of muesli bars.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I'm like, beautiful. I have 12 brekkies if ever I need a desperate breakfast, right?
Yeah, so that'll last you months.
Yeah. Well, so I thought, because it wasn't that long ago that I'd go to the pantry and I was like, oh, thank God, I've got muesli bars, because I remember I bought 12 of them last week.
Yeah.
Go to the pantry. There's no muesli bars left.
Oh.
And they are like
What,
my...
rats
they are-
got in?
No, Taylor's eating them all.
Whoa!
But they're
My
like
name's
my
Taylor,
staple.
Joe.
They're my staple. They're my breakfast meal. You can
Yeah.
eat anything else in the pantry. I'm not going to touch it for brekkie.
No.
But that is literally like my SOS.
That's all you got, bro.
That's my only breakfast food. Gone.
That's all you got.
And then I'm stuck
Jeez.
standing there. So now we have a hard and fast rule about just be mindful about how many muesli bars we're having, and keep in mind that if we eat them all, Jake doesn't eat breakfast.
I just found out how polka dots got their name.
Okay, hit us. This is what everyone wants to know.
Polka dots got their name in the 1840s when the polka dance craze swept Europe and America. Fashionable items were named after the dance, and the dotted patterns were one of them.
Okay, so there are other poker. Okay, boring. I also had a very, very dangerous situation. So I use the printer at home every week to print off said sheets that we use at radio.
Nice.
And every Saturday morning when I get up to print, there's a thing that says, ink's running low.
Yeah.
And I dismiss that warning because I don't care.
Because it always works.
And it always works and it looks great.
Yeah.
But then, something that I won't mention what it was, but we had some big news this week.
did.
And in order to fulfill what
printer.
we needed to do...
We need one.
In order to fulfill what we need to do for the big news, we need to print something off. So at 11 o'clock at night, I was like, cool, everything's ready. I'll hit print, go there. Oh, no ink.
No ink. So did
No
you
ink.
have to rebuild the cartridge?
No, I had to draw it from scratch. It
You're
was pretty
listening
good
to the
though.
Macback. Holly Humberstone with Cocoon. You're listening to the Macback on Radio Free 107.9. So I was very lucky. I got to see Holly a couple of weeks ago. She played dominating.
Where at?
She was opening for Sammy Fendo.
Oh, very nice.
The Humble Stone.
Yeah, she was genuinely so good. If you haven't been fortunate enough to catch her, make sure you do yourselves a favour. Check her out. She's dominating. Unfortunately, she didn't play that song, which is my favourite. But boys, alas, we move on. I'm currently asking the question. I want to hear from people who have cool jobs. That's basically all I want to do.
Ooh.
I just want to hear your cool jobs. There's many jobs out there. Some people are hating their jobs. Some
Yep.
people are loving their jobs. I want to hear from people who love their cool jobs because,
Oh.
bit of a local story for you.
Here we go.
Crown Perth this week celebrated 40 years since a refurbished tip was transformed into WA's best entertainment precinct.
That was a tip.
Whoa.
Was it a tip?
40 years ago was a tip.
Yes,
Wow.
indeed. But more importantly, what I want to pull from this story is casino manager David Littler, who started at this very casino at the age of just 22 years old
Oh.
and was there on opening night
Whoa.
on 1985, will retire exactly 40 years to the day since he first walked into the venue known as the Burswood Casino.
Wow.
That is crazy. 40. Imagine that being somewhere since its inception.
Dead set.
You'd feel
That is
weird
crazy.
leaving. And like people who have been there with him all that time would be like, he's a part of the
He's
carpet.
part of the carpet, literally. Literally, he was stuck in there for a while. He was
It's pretty
sleeping and
sticky.
we
There's probably
paved over him.
many years accumulated where he has been wedged and stuck to the carpet.
Yeah, even like if you worked somewhere for 40 years, obviously throughout the day, you have little skin cells and little hairs and stuff fall off you.
Yeah.
They could probably
I could rebuild him. They
make
could
him
clone
again a couple
Yeah.
times. Yeah. They
like
say, 7 years, all your skin cells die and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's been there for 5 times 7 years. So you could have 5 of him running around.
Yeah.
It's terrifying to think about. He's obviously been there for such a long time. He hasn't been doing the same role as a 22 as he was when he was a 22.
Imagine that, 40 years, no promotion.
Yeah.
We really need to get rid of this guy.
He started things off as a blackjack dealer, and then 6 months later, he became a roulette. He was on the roulette table. Then
Okay.
then poker.
I would have thought-
then baccarat. I would have thought they were all like level.
I would have thought, no offense to roulette, but I thought
Easier?
blackjack
Roulette.
would have been higher than roulette.
Yeah, because you would actually know the cards.
Yeah, I guess in roulette you got to be able to spin it so the house always wins. That probably takes a bit of skill.
He also did a little bit of stuff as like the table manager. He was the game shift manager. He was the gaming manager. He was basically just doing everything, slowly making his way up, which was rather exciting.
It would be so fun to be a blackjack dealer because you're playing cards all day.
Yeah.
And, like, you win most of the time. So you'd feel pretty good, right?
Do they win most of the time? I feel like they do, but they in theory.
Yeah, they win slightly most of the time.
Most of the time.
The game
if they were losing, you wouldn't be able to
it wouldn't be a
operate.
business.
Yeah, you wouldn't be there for 40 years.
So because they just win, it's just, I'll explain it off air, but they win most of the time.
the odds are marginally in their favour, but that marginal amount means that they can't. If every game is marginally swayed to you, eventually you'll win.
It would be funny playing blackjack at the casino and the dealer cheers every time he wins. Yay!
Yes! He said it used to be a very, very dressy occasion coming out of the casino.
Yes.
It's obviously much more relaxed now. He said when we walked out of the floor, we had to pass the wardrobe manager. They would check your nails, your shoes, make sure that your shirt was tucked in. It was all very strict back in the day.
Even as a patron, you have to come dressed to the nines back in the day, but these days they're getting pretty relaxed with it. What's the least formal you've gotten into the casino with, boys?
Yeah,
Well,
shorts and a t-shirt.
I was staying at the casino once, like in the
In the carpet.
Yeah, you sort of had...
Most people stay at like Crown and just like book a hotel. Why bother? Just sit next to the slots, grab yourself a blankie, you're sorted.
Yeah, okay.
I was at the hotel and they couldn't figure out like where we had to go, so they sent us. They're like, "Oh, the only way you can get through here is going through the casino." And we're like, "Oh, okay, no worries." So I literally walked through the casino in like shorts, thongs, and like a ripped shirt, and I was just like, "There we go, that's pretty." And no one even blinked. I reckon 20, 30 years ago, or 40 years ago when he started.
Yeah, you'd
get arrested
Yeah.
for being in there. But I want to hear from you guys on 047 30 30 880. What are your cool jobs? Because it must have been a pretty cool job for this young man
100%.
to be there for 40 years
Yeah.
and see it from the very beginning all the way through. Get in contact. You're listening to the Mac. Sabrina Carbondale with Manchild. You're listening to the Mac back on Radio Frio 107.9. Jake, Joe, Junior Boy in the studio to get your weekend underway. And we're currently asking, what's your cool job? After a Crown Perth casino man will hang up the boots, I guess, in
The
some
dice,
regards.
the cards.
The fluffy dice.
He'll fold one last time.
Yes.
And he will retire 40 years after starting at the same establishment. He's worked his way up from being a blackjack operator to being a roulette operator to being one of the one of the table managers. He's also had a hand in creating Crown Perth, I believe, like the actual hospitality aspect.
Wow.
So he has truly been from
He's
the
everywhere.
ground up. We want to hear from you guys on 047 30 30 88. What are your cool jobs? Got some absolute rippers in. First one here is Lucas, who
Okay.
very timely works at, I reckon, my favourite place on the world. We need to get back there, Adventure World.
Oh.
Now, I think that would be genuinely... that's sort of my dream job, I reckon, to work at Adventure World.
Yeah, sitting there. Yeah, you can go. You can go.
Yeah, I think the
Wait.
slides...
You can go.
I think working on the slides would be the absolute dance.
Yeah, it'd be pretty chill up there, right? Like, especially the ones where like your feet are in the water and you're like grabbing the
Yeah,
big
grabbing the
tubes and
float
stuff.
and you just sort of throwing them down there.
Yeah, you hold it while everyone loads in, and then you send them down.
That's
there.
like,
and
especially
they spin you in circles
Yes,
as well.
the best
sometimes.
gig.
it's like those guys you see in New Zealand. There's obviously a lot of those bungee jump, skydiving, all the crazy stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there is some ones that go like viral in New Zealand where they do like
The countdown.
they mess with the people.
Yes.
That would be so fun, unless you kill someone by accident. But if you don't kill,
I feel like that sentence works with any statement. Yeah, that would be fun unless someone dies.
of course, if you killed someone, not a good
Not
day
as
at
fun.
work.
Yeah, I've seen some where it's like, you're strapped into going like the free fall, the one that like shoots you up into the air 100
Yeah.
meters. And then right before you go, they're like, chair number 4, your seatbelt's not on. Your seatbelt's not on. We gotta go get the seatbelt on. Can you just double check your seatbelt?
Yeah. And then they go flying into the moon.
That would be the dream.
I never saw that guy.
We also had Jess reach out, and Jess is a music festival day crew, so she gets to be part of the days themselves. I don't know what her actual role is on the day, but she's there when everyone else is having fun. I think that'd be good fun. You're sort of joining in on the vibe. You get to experience the big acts.
Yeah.
We're not having to pay. You're actually getting paid to be there.
Yeah, it's also being at a job where I guess Adventure World is probably the same. it's like a job where everyone you encounter is having a great day.
Yeah, their only aim is to enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
You just got to help facilitate
Yeah.
that,
And
which
then
is a pretty easy gig.
And someone poops in the pool and they ruin it for everyone.
All right, time to get the scoop out. My favourite part.
Michael works at a golf course. He is I think they call him superintendents. He says he's part of like the ground staff. So I think he's in charge of...
Ball boy.
No, that would be fun. I think he's in charge of like making sure the grass is nice. I would love to be one of those guys who go out on the driving range and they have to collect all the balls.
Yeah, I love
and they're
those
in that
guys.
little buggy.
The human targets.
Yes, what a gig.
A great golf job would be the guy who, like they have the ponds, which is where I seem to be hitting a lot of my balls.
Yeah.
I assume they bring someone in every once in a while to dive down and grab all those balls.
A scuba man.
The golf ball scuba man.
Yeah, right. That would be hectic. I don't know. Fun for an hour, I reckon, doing the scuba before you realise.
Yeah.
You got to go down a long way as well.
Those ponds are pretty dirty. Like they're not. There's no ecosystem in there. It's just.
That's gross. And lastly, we had one from Alicia, who is a delivery driver. That's all she gave us. So I think she must do like Oz Post deliveries. I reckon that'd be great fun.
Yeah,
Surely you
yeah.
can just slap your music on all day. You're driving around. You're probably seeing the same.
You're an
group of
everyday
people.
Santa.
Yeah, every day you get to fulfill the big fat jolly man's job.
Yeah.
And deliver presents out Australia. You're listening to the Mac Back on Radio Free. Bernard Fanning, we I just want to wish you well. You're listening to the Mac Back on Radio Free 107.
Game time. Game time.
Game
Yes,
time
the big
indeed.
game.
Junior Boy is in the hosting chair. I have lost so frequently this year that I actually prepared the game thinking that I was in charge of hosting. So
Just out of habit.
hopefully I never have to actually run it this year.
Yeah, but if you do lose this week,
Oh, yeah, none of that.
you're all prepped up for next week, so that could be handy
the
dandy.
current scores for the year.
We're getting to the pointy end.
We're almost at the absolute apex. Joe is on 9, Jake is on 15, and Junior Boy leads all players still with 18. I don't know that Riley has ever been down.
No, he's pretty.
I think he's led
damn good,
almost from the
yeah.
front since January, which is
And last
pretty
year
impressive.
he had a massive lead in the quiz all year.
And then you snapped it?
And I snuck behind him and but I think his lead is almost too big.
Almost. So, what I want to get to just quickly before we rip in is there are now 3 fixtures left. This
Of the year.
season will finish on the show ending the 27th of December, which means we have 3 games left. I'm only down by 3, but in doing so, I need to win.
Far out.
I need to win all 3 to potentially have a tie with Riley on the 27th.
Tiebreaker. But
So
if I
if
win
Joe
any,
wins any of these,
Or if Riley
Riley
wins
becomes
any.
the victor.
Or
Yeah.
if I win.
you need to go on a hot streak.
So in theory, if I win today,
You need to. Yeah.
right, I then play Riley next week, and then I have to beat you on the
grand
27th,
final.
and then me and Riley are both on 18, and then we'll have to play a decider to
Another
close
game,
the
yeah.
year. Now that sounds like a really exciting
It's got to
proposition,
be weird,
lads.
wild noise.
Would
that
hate to have
makes
either
the
of you
desire.
break that proposition to end the year of Radio Fremantle Radio. But if
Yeah.
anyone can do it, it's probably going to be Joe right here, right now. Here we
yeah,
go.
I'm going to absolutely wallop you.
What game have we got today, Junior Boy?
Boys, today we are blessed with the impression game.
Impressions are meant to be good, no matter what he's got pizzazz. We'll say we'll guess them if we could. It makes me wonder if his impressions will be understood, because we haven't heard them yet. But we're hoping that they're good, because they're impressions that we get. The impression game. How exciting. The impression game. I can't remember the last time we played the impression game. It often ends with us
In
going,
cheers.
I don't know
Usually-
if we should play this ever again.
Usually Riley's outside for about 10 minutes beforehand
Yeah, exactly.
rehearsing.
Yeah, it's because it's hard to be like, because I kind of think that I can kind of do impressions, but like every time you have to think of 3 new ones. It's not like I have an encyclopedia of ones that I can do and haven't done yet, you know?
Yeah,
I
so
would
you have
say-
to find people and then try them and see.
I would
usually I'm
almost-
trying them and seeing them.
For
on
the-
air.
yeah, cool.
I would
Cool,
almost
cool.
say some of the ones that you try, you don't have an encyclopedia of preparation for either.
The way this runs is that I'll play a hit song and I'll have to
that's
say the
right.
words of that song
Yeah, in the voice.
in the voice. So this is the song we've chosen today.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my
Good
brain.
plan.
I'm not singing
You're not
it,
singing
I'm
it.
just saying it.
Oh,
My
okay.
bones and you rattle
My favourite bit, here we go.
Good and it rages with balls of fire.
Very
You
exciting.
shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. You broke my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Alrighty.
Goodness
First one
me.
coming up.
So we just basically have to guess the person that Riley is being while
Yep.
he is saying said lyrics. Here we go. Oh, God, and we're back. We're back in this world's worst segment.
This is just me transforming.
Oh,
He's trying.
transitioning again into the character.
Oh.
Shake my nerves and you rattle my brains. Too much love for the man insane.
Is it? Sorry, is it?
Broke my will.
Does it? Is it? Could be a character.
Yeah.
Could be a
Okay,
character,
yeah.
could be a
I'm
human.
gonna go with Gingy from Shrek.
Oh, it's a good guess.
It's a great guess.
but it's not it.
Okay.
Oh, it's not it.
So Jake gets a guess.
I yeah, I guess Jake.
Give
gets
me
the
like
next
5 seconds or something.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brains.
Oh,
Love drives a man insane.
guess. Don't give it away a bit. Any ideas, Jakey boy?
You broke my will. What a thrill.
No, I
have
don't know.
another
I
guess?
genuinely know. Now that you've said that it's
I'm
the guy,
gonna have a guess. I think it's a bad impression of Heath Ledger's The Joker.
Oh.
Which I think you've done before.
No, it's not Heath Ledger's
Okay.
Joker.
Joe's almost striking out here. All right, we're going.
At least
one
I'm
more.
having a guess.
I think we need a hint.
Yeah, I've added a couple hints in here.
Okay.
Like, you shake my nerves and you rattle my brain.
Well, I know.
Too much love drives a man insane.
Can I guess?
Jake, you want to have a punt? I feel bad. You haven't had a shot yet.
Yeah, I genuinely have no
All
idea.
right, it's Shaggy
It's Shaggy.
Who's Shaggy?
from Scooby-Doo.
I can see why they love it there.
I only got it because you said,
Looks
well,
like an ugly old skull head.
Well, I don't want to play like the victim card after one answer. But firstly, I've never really watched Scooby-Doo. Secondly, Joe's wearing a Scooby-Doo shirt.
I'm not.
No, it's just Scooby look-alike.
Look at it.
Scooby-Doo.
It's super, we've got a fanboy in the studio. What else are you interested in? Next one's a polka dot.
All right, next one.
We've got 2 remaining. Joe.
Oh, we're only doing best of 3.
Best of 3, bro.
Firstly, thank God. Secondly, it's going to be hard to come back from here.
Alrighty. Like, you shake my nerves and you rattle me brain.
Shrek.
What'd you say?
Shrek. You went to Shrek.
Dense, irritating miniature beast of burden. Ogres are like onions. End of story. Bye-bye.
The Jake's lost the game.
This is how my season ends. This is how my season ends. My season ends
care.
with the world's worst Shrek
All right, do one more
impression.
impression.
Yeah, it's not my... If you guys are getting
I'm
the
getting
exact
them.
same impression here, it's
Oh,
not my fault
yeah,
that
but
Joe's
that-
guessing them.
He's wearing a Scooby-Doo shirt.
And you're
In
wearing
Shrek underwear.
You're wearing Shrek face paint.
The last one.
Last one.
Probably forever, all right?
This is good.
Wait, let me think about this one.
Oh, feel free to think about the other 2 as well.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane.
It's got to be deep, I reckon.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane.
Sounds like the
Is
chick.
it Carl from Jimmy Neutron?
No, it's not Carl.
It's not
But
the lady from the
that's
nanny.
also a good one. I should just write down ones that Joe
Joe
thinks, and I can just do the same boys
Or
next
you
time.
should just start
and
saying.
they'll be bang on.
Or you should just be like, spot on. Just move on with the game. You give us it to us one last time.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. You broke my will. Oh, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Sam Simpson.
I was thinking of Funny Hat Day. Ooh, and how about piping in some Tom Jones music? That always cheers
good.
me up.
There we go. So you guys got them all. Which
Yeah, we
means
got 'em.
It was a successful game. I hit my 3 KPIs, and that was you guys guessing each of them.
Yeah.
Which is impressive.
Congrats
'cause
on winning the game for the year.
We have had a few. Yeah, well done. What an absolute sandbag that was from you. We have had a few attempts of that game where we have walked out going, okay, I think we got 1 out of 5.
And it was
And
so
even
much
that
fun.
was a heavy hinted guess. So well done, Junior Boy.
Boys, it was great fun playing. Joe wins this week's, which takes him to double digits 10, 15 to 18.
And more importantly, it means Junior Boy is at 2012 champion. It's Natasha Bedingfield with Unwritten. You're listening to your 3 favourite bros, Jake, Joe and Junior Boy in the Radio Frio studios. To get your weekend underway, lads, we have some very, very exciting news, which we mentioned throughout the first hour of the show.
That's right.
And the news is coming to fruition this very week.
We're celebrating big news this week, and we want to celebrate with you guys as well.
Exactly right. So if you guys have some big news, we've thrown the lines open at the MacPack on Instagram and on 047 30 30 88. Let us know your big news, because our big news has become live. So, what is taking place? Many of the podcast listeners that we have would be fortunate enough to be ahead of this news, but we thought we'd share it with our Radio Freo family this morning.
That's right.
As of Tuesday, the most recent Tuesday, the 16th of December, our MacPack show will be streamed. Well, it'll be live, actually, via Triple M nationally. So we will be heard throughout Melbourne, Sydney, Adelaide,
All the other states.
Brisbane, everywhere across Australia. We will be heard live on the airwaves of Triple M.
Tuesday morning, boys. Tune in, eh?
Yes, tune in. Very exciting stuff.
Incredibly
It's quite literally
exciting.
as if we've picked up this beautiful Radio Freo show that we've nurtured here and just taken it over there for a little bit.
Yes, and we're exciting. We play a better game than the impression game.
Yeah, we play a fun one.
we plan on playing Rewind Rhythm.
Ooh, yes, we do. We
Unfortunately,
will.
impression game didn't make the cut. We went, nah. I think it's going to sit quite low.
Yeah.
Quite low there.
We got to save that up for the real competition at Radio Fremantle.
Yeah.
So we are very excited. It's a huge opportunity. It obviously comes with I guess a small amount of pressure, but a lot of pride in the sense that we are the only WA team partaking in Pilot Week as part of the Triple M network.
That's right. There's a couple of people around the country getting the one show for the week, and we were one of the 6.
Yeah, so we're very excited to be on the airwaves via Triple M on Tuesday morning. We want you guys to all listen in. Depending on where you are, the times will be a little bit different as well. So you can check out our socials at the MacPack on Instagram and on Facebook. We'll be sharing exactly when you can listen in based on where you are. And hopefully we can provide a nice little link. If you're not listening in the morning, you can catch up in the afternoon or when you decide to rise on the Tuesday. But yeah, we're very excited about it. But as we like to do here, when we have exciting news, we want to share our exciting news with you guys. But we also want you guys to share your exciting news with us.
Yes, exactly. We couldn't do our news without you guys, the listeners of Radio Fremantle.
Exactly.
So we want to get up and about your news too.
Exactly right. So get in contact via the MacPack or via 047 30 30 880. Tell us your exciting news. And next, we can all share our exciting news together.
We'll celebrate you.
You're listening to the MacPack here on Radio Freo 107.9. Sammy Fender and Olivia Dean with Rain Me In. You're listening to the MacPack on Radio Freo 107.9. You got Jake, you got Joe, you got Junior Boy in the studio to get your weekend underway. And we're celebrating some exciting news.
We indeed are. But not just by ourselves, with the family of Radio Fremantle. We're all sharing some exciting news today. What's ours and what are the
Indeed we
people's?
are.
Jake?
Our exciting news is that we will be aired on Triple M nationally come Tuesday, the 16th of December. We're obviously very, very excited about it. We'll let you guys know exactly what time we'll be on air in your state via the.macpack on Instagram. So just make sure to check it out over the weekend.
That's huge.
But enough about us.
Exactly right. The whole show's about us.
It is
We
cool.
want to hear from the pack. It's time for us to celebrate your massive successes to close out 2025.
Let's hear him.
We asked you to get in contact at the MacPack on at the MacPack on Instagram and via 047 30 30 880. And my God, we have some people celebrating some very exciting stuff.
We do? What do they got?
We do indeed. We're going to get things kicked off with, I really like this one. This one coming from Sam.
Oh,
Sam,
Samby.
this week passed his or her, I'm not sure if it's man
His
or
or
woman.
her kidney stones.
Pretty impressive feat. No, Sam passed their driving test.
Yes.
They can now legally drive.
Bravo,
on
Sam.
the
Bravo.
roads. Bit of a crash sound effect maybe potential as well there, Junior Boy.
Oh, look at this guy.
Oh, Sam's coming in. Great job, Sam.
yes.
Oh.
Sammy, drive safe out there, Sam.
Who was your tester? They got it wrong.
Sam, you're on trial for the
Beer killer.
Sam, you'll be on trial by Judge Judy for your running of a red light and vehicular man's.
Man's laughter. Not sure with that.
I think we do man's laughter though. That's how it goes. Very exciting. We also had Beck get in contact, and Beck said, "Oh, this is pretty massive." Beck bought herself a house.
Oh.
Must be very nice.
La-di-da.
Beck will be.
Oh, but wait a minute. What's that? Sam's driving down the street. No.
Oh my God, Sam! No, Sam! No!
Sam, you crashed into Beck's house, you idiot.
Oh, Sammy.
Do you know, I do the first when I buy a house one
Yeah.
day, once I can afford it due to the
Yeah.
economic state of the world. So
Hey,
when
we're here to celebrate, all right? Stop bringing us down.
So once I'm 75 and I can afford my first house, I'm going to walk in there and use the facilities. As I finally can. Door wide open. Actually, I'm not even going to put a door on the thing.
Bex just messaged. She said you're welcome to come over and wee at her house anytime you
I
want.
wasn't going to wee, bro.
Bex just messaged. Said,
Double flush.
Beck just messaged us again and said, delete this number. We also had Dylan, very excitingly, who said he graduated.
Very nice.
Very well done,
nice.
Dylan. I don't know if it's...
Oh, my God, it's Sam! Sam, not the kids!
He can't keep getting away with it.
Damn, you freak. And we also had one that come in from Stacey. I think it's Stacey. It's either Stacey or Cooper. Maybe that's a full name. Cooper.Stacey.
Yeah, just say that.
There you go. Get them out
Yeah,
there.
full name. What's their address?
Well, they are excited because they recently proposed to their girlfriend of 6 years while on holiday overseas. And guess what?
She said no!
No.
Where were they when they did it? Did it say?
They didn't
Just
say
overseas.
overseas. Could be
On the
anywhere.
pedestrian sidewalk, son of a...
It's been the sound effects have been confiscated.
She said yes. And that's very exciting. I think they celebrated with having a nice cuisine.
They're eating the dogs.
A nice romantic dinner.
They're eating the dogs.
So congratulations to Cooper or Stacey. Or maybe it's a linked account. Maybe one is...
Maybe it's Cooper and
Oh
Stacey's
yeah, because
marriage.
they got one of them
That would be huge.
because now they're fiancés.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go. And lastly, this one's pretty exciting. Mel got in contact, and Mel is very excited to share with us that she...
He's hosting Big Brother.
no, different Mel.
Oh, different.
Mel is pregnant. So Mel is expecting a little boy or girl, probably in 2026. Wow. Make sure Sammy stays away from that family because there's a lot going in that
Yeah,
family.
Sam's been locked up for good.
Yeah.
Is Sam still with us? Can we just check in on how Sam's going with his brand new car?
Sam, you still there?
Sam, when when we air on Triple M on Friday. On Tuesday.
What's he gonna do?
What?
Oh, you want
Just so excited. Sammy's so excited that we're airing on Triple M. There we go. Come on, it's the Macpac one. Oh, no.
Trying to tune in.
You're listening to the Macpac. Congrats, everybody. Hot chocolate with you, sexify. You're listening to the Macpac on Radio Free 107.9. And you've had Jake, Joe, and Ginger Boy in the studio to get your weekend underway.
Boys. Obviously, after our show, who usually comes in?
None other than World Football.
The World Football Program.
Or World Footy, as I like to call it.
I don't know about you guys.
World Soccer, I like to call them.
That's how I get my...
Global
When they're
footy.
not here.
I like to call them global footy.
That's
Earth football.
Soccer.
That's how I get my soccer news.
Yeah.
I tune in on the drive home and I get all the news that I need to know about the soccer world.
Yeah.
But last
During
week...
2025, just quickly, while we're on that, what's been your favourite soccer news that they've provided?
Yeah, what was your soccer moment?
Look, it's got to be...
On the mic, thanks.
Sorry.
Gotta be messy.
Yeah, it's got to be when like Messi kicked that goal.
See, mine would be when they had the Perth Glory coach on.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
That was really good.
That was pretty cool.
Oh, we just thought you were just talking about soccer moments in general.
Yeah, I thought you
no,
meant
I was
like
talking
a
about
highlight.
I was talking about their show, highlights from the show.
Oh, yeah.
I liked their last show. Of
I like the
year.
Christmas one.
Christmas
The Christmas
one was
theme.
good.
one.
It was
Everyone was
lovely.
in, yeah.
Everyone was in. I don't know how they did it.
We were very fortunate enough to actually get to see them come in.
It's
Like,
actually one by one.
Yeah.
yeah, it was a bit like a catwalk out there. It was a bit like a sexy, sexy Santa catwalk. Oh, it was just on theme with the hot. It was just on theme with the hot chocolate music we were just listening to.
Anyway.
But yes, of course.
But my point being, last week I didn't get the news because the team has gone on a
Yeah, they're on
well-deserved
they're
well
on break.
deserved. Well deserved break.
They've been keeping us all updated in the soccer news, but I was without soccer news last week. So I asked Joe to bring me some this week
Yes,
so I could
Joe!
stay updated.
All right, let's go, baby.
Tell me what's going on in the soccer world.
You
All right,
might be
let's
putting your
start.
foot forward to join the team with them next year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
I'm
this
hoping this
goes
goes
well,
well. I
do
can
a-
get
this is your-
out of this time slot into.
yeah, it's
Into
good.
World
And you've
Football,
got
okay.
you've got the Perth Glory guy on the phone as well, don't you?
Oh,
You didn't pull that string. You don't got that pull like
he's
them?
just texted me.
Oh no,
Not today, mate.
Oh, flat.
You hate to see it. Okay, let's start.
Next week.
Let's start local.
Okay.
In the Australian Women's A-League,
Yes.
Perth Glory
Yes.
have gone ahead and beaten the Wellington Phoenix 1-0.
Yeah, up the Perth.
Let's
Glory.
go.
When was this?
Huh?
When was this? Wasn't their season finished?
I'd love for it to be.
'Cause it's
June.
No, it was yesterday.
There you go. You must
Oh.
follow it real close then, right?
Yeah.
It was yesterday. There was lots of games of soccer yesterday. There was also one
Was this
in
at the shed? In the shed?
It was at a place
What do
called...
they call it? HBF Stadium?
It was called Sam Kerr Football Centre.
Oh, yeah. I've actually driven past that. That's awesome. It's cool.
Isn't it-
It's out in the middle of nowhere, but
Isn't
it's
it in
sick.
Sydney? Is it in Sydney or here?
Again,
Sam
not sure.
Kerwin's, Yeah.
Not
cool.
sure, yeah. I just thought I'd do the scores. Yeah.
Even that, not with much.
Cool. And then,
gusto or
of course, we got to head over to the Italian Serie A, in which
Yeah, they love
Lecca,
leagues in soccer. They love having like. 12
Lecca
different
beat
leagues.
Pisa 1-0. Again, 1-0. It seems to be a popular score.
Wow.
They're all doing it.
They're all doing 1-0.
The Pisa folks all running on a slight tilt.
Yeah, and we can't forget about the Scottish Championship.
Yes!
Down in Somerset Park.
That's where that's where boys become men.
Yes, and of course, the game that
Miniature
everyone...
beast of burden. Ogres are like onions. End of story.
Oh, that was-
Bye-bye. See you later.
It was nice to have them coach mic'd up before the game.
Yeah.
Here's the-
Of course, St. Johnstone was versing Ayr United. Ayr United?
I don't know. Spell it.
You're
I'm the
the
one
one
reading it. Why are you jumping in?
Back yourself.
Because you said Johnstone, and I've never heard that word before. It's usually referred to as Johnston.
Yeah, but it has an E on the end. Anyway,
Oh,
St.
okay.
Johnston and Ayr United verse. What do you guys reckon the score was?
Area United.
Don't tell me it was 1-0 again. I'll quit if it's 1-0.
Nah, St. Johnston beat them 4-2.
Oh, that's
Oh,
actually.
that's almost like an
Yes,
AFL
with a
footy
goal
score.
coming in at 90 minutes
They
plus
love
2
that.
minutes
They love 90
from old
goals.
Fotheringham.
They love just doing flat out not much.
It is crazy.
And then
Actually,
90
wait,
minutes,
this
they're
actually
like,
is crazy,
let's
right?
turn it on.
Mackenzie and Murphy, both from AO United, kicked 2 goals at the 8-minute mark.
United.
At the 8-minute mark and the 14-minute mark, leading 2-0. The St. Johnston don't score until the 47. No, this gets good. 47-minute mark, it becomes 2-1, and then then they score 77 minute, 88th minute, and 90 plus 2 to kind of win by 2.
Oh my god.
There you
Pretty
go.
great game if you were watching,
must
or
have
if
got-
you were listening now.
Yeah, I mean,
If you heard that.
that's crazy. They love doing clutch stuff in soccer, and I
They
love
do, yeah. Lots of other games. We
Good
probably
stuff.
won't get into
All right, that'll do
them.
it. Goodness me, boys, it has been an absolute pleasure. I don't think there's a reason World Football do World Football Chat.
Yeah, it was way better than our rendition of it.
Absolutely. Cop that, Joey. Boys, it's been an absolute pleasure. We'll be back in the studio same time next week. You can catch us via the podcast on Spotify, Instagram, podcast, TikTok, all that sort of stuff. And you can catch us on Triple M come Tuesday morning. Follow the Instagram account to find out when we're on in your state. You're listening to the Mac Pack on Radio Free. And how do we know we finished this?
As always,
As always, it has been an absolute pleasure. Until we do this time next week. There we go. Stay safe, stay blessed, and always remember to
Go give your mum a hug.
It's Java now, but off for now. Thank you so much for listening to yet another week of us on Radio Fremantle, or 107.9.
As you heard, there's a lot of participation
Or participation.
from the listeners. So if you want to get involved with the show next week or any week after that, make sure you listen in live and hit us up on the Instagram DMs.
Slide into them DMs.
yes, and if you want to listen to the show with all the music as well, tune in at 107.9, 8 to 10 every Saturday.
Thank you so much for being a part of the pack. If you enjoyed this week's episode, make sure to leave a little comment in the Spotify box below telling us what you liked. Or slide into our DMs. That's right, they're nice and juicy. They're very wet in there. You can slide in, or you can just tell them, mate.
Share it with your mates.
Just share it with your mate. You
Share it
know,
with the lads or the girls.
oh yeah, just share it. Just share it around. Tell people that you're enjoying it, and tell people that you like being a part of a community. The pack. Without you guys, we're just Mac, but with you guys, we are the Mac Pack. Thanks, guys.